Is it possible to enter Spain with my tourist visa and apply for a residence permit without the need to leave the country? Can I do it directly from Spain? Well, in fact, you can. It's possible. There are more than 4 different paths that you can embark on in order to get residency without the need to leave the country, doing it as a tourist, and in today's video we're going to explore them all. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, I'm the marketing responsible at Balcells Group, and in today's video we're going to talk about one of the questions that many foreigners have. But before, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of our videos, because we are posting new videos every single week, so make sure to subscribe and not miss anything. Before starting with these 4 different paths, we're going to answer one of the typical questions that our clients ask us via our social media and via our website. Is it possible to get a work permit directly from Spain? Well, unfortunately, the answer is no. If you're going to apply for a regular work permit, what's called permiso por cuenta ajena o por cuenta propia, if you're going to work for a company as an employee or start your own business, the regular immigration rule says that you need to apply from your country of origin, so it's not possible to do it while in Spain. If you did it while here, your application will get rejected. So, first question solved. If you want to get a work permit, you must do it from your country of origin, not directly from Spain. Nevertheless, and this is what opens the door for the first path that we are going to explore to get residency as a tourist, if the work permit that you are going to apply to is as a highly qualified worker, what's called a highly qualified visa, then yes, you can apply directly from Spain. It has certain requirements that you must make sure to meet, because this is a special type of work permit that was created to attract foreign talent into the country, into Spain. So, in order to apply successfully for this type of work permit, this special type of working visa, you must make sure that 1, the salary that you're going to earn in the company that made you the job offer is above 54,000 euros per year if you're a manager, or 40k per year if you have a technical position. On the other hand, 2nd, you must have completed a university degree, a master's or a PhD that's related to the work that you're intending to do in the country. And on the other hand, you need to demonstrate a minimum of 3 years of experience within the same industry that you're intending to start working with this new company. Which is the second path of getting your residence permit in Spain while being as a tourist from a tourist visa? That's for sure the student visa. After the immigration law change that took place in 2019, it is now possible for students to apply directly while in Spain for a student visa. Nevertheless, there are certain requirements that you must make sure to meet. First of all, you must demonstrate the possession of sufficient economic means during the whole time that you're going to stay in the country, which is approximately around 7,200 euros per year. Also, you must have private health insurance with the same coverage as the public healthcare system in Spain. Also, 3rd, the university. Not all universities or education centers will be valid in order to get your student visa directly from Spain. You must make sure that we are talking about a university or education center that's officially recognized. Also, another crucial requirement for your student visa when you start your application is to remember that when you enter Spain as a tourist, you have 3 months of a tourist visa, so it's necessary to start your application process for your student visa before the 2nd month of that tourist visa comes to an end. Here, of course, our recommendation is before moving to the country with your tourist visa, make sure to study, to analyze which are the different universities that you would like to enroll in, which are the courses that you'd like to take, and then have 2 or 3 options in mind, so when you enter Spain you already have your spot confirmed, or you just need to do a final visit to the center and finalize the process there. The 3rd path for getting your residency as a tourist in Spain is the family member of a European Union citizen. As you already know, the immigration regulation offers you the possibility to get a residence permit that lasts for 5 years, which allows you to live and work in Spain legally as long as you are the direct relative of a citizen of the European Union or a Spanish citizen. So, if you are the spouse, the partner, the parent, or you are the children of the European Union citizen who is living in Spain, you can get your residence permit. I am the partner of a European Union citizen, but we are not yet married, nor we haven't yet formalized our effective relationship. So what can you do? You can enter Spain as a tourist, formalize your relationship via marriage, or register your civil union, what's called a pareja de hecho, and then without the need to leave the country, directly apply for this residence permit as a family member of a European Union citizen. Our advice, go for the pareja de hecho, the civil union, because it's much faster and agile. Nevertheless, you should be reminded that depending on the region that you're going to be living in, the requirements for registering the civil partnership may differ. So for example, you may be living in a place in which they require you to demonstrate living together in the same house for 2 years, or you can be in a region in which that requirement does not exist at all. So before starting the application, before moving to Spain, make sure to check with a lawyer which are the requirements for my civil partnership in this specific region, and then this will ensure that your application for your residency runs smoothly. And finally, the fourth path for getting your residency with a tourist visa in Spain, which is kind of a bit different because many times the foreigner comes to Spain, these 3 months as a tourist stay in the country do expire and they become illegal. What should they do? Well, the immigration law will say that if you wish to get any kind of residence permit, you need to go back to your country of origin because you've become illegal. So, being illegal under an irregular status, you cannot apply for residency in the country. Nevertheless, there's a different path. There's this alternative that we're going to explore here, which is if you have stayed for 3 consecutive years in Spain illegally, you can apply for what's called Arraigo social in this case. So basically, 3 years living in Spain illegally, you need to demonstrate that you effectively have lived in the country for this whole amount of time, that you did not go back to your country of origin. You will demonstrate that, for example, through utility bills. You can submit your card from the library and any kind of proof that demonstrates that you've been actively living here in the country. And also, you also need to show that you've got an offer from a company in Spain. So, requirements for Arraigo: 3 years in the country, you need to get a job offer, and you can then apply for this special type of residency. But while up till now the Arraigo was the preferred route for many foreigners who were under an irregular status, in a very short time this will be different. Since May 2025, we also have 2 great novelties that just required 2 years under an irregular situation, which are the Arraigo Socio-Laboral and Arraigo Socio-Formativo. So keep them also in mind for your legalization. And these have been the 4 most popular ways to obtain residency in Spain with your tourist visa. It's true that there are other options such as the digital nomad visa, the entrepreneur visa, or the intra-corporate transfer residency. In fact, all permits under the entrepreneur's law allow this procedure directly from Spain. That is why, if you have doubts or you still feel that you do not know exactly how to legalize your situation, what's the best way for you, how to start living in Spain with your family, we are here to help you. Each case is different, it's particular, and requires finding the best way in a personalized manner. If you have any doubts, if you feel that you're still unsure about any procedure, how it works, or would like our lawyer team to directly manage your application, do not forget to send us an email at info@balcelsgroup.com. We'll review your email and send you an answer pretty fast and be there for you and help you out with any immigration need that you may have. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll be posting more videos in the upcoming weeks, so make sure to stay tuned. See you in the next one.